Hello friends, this is Kik and this is a special episode coming to you straight from the apple orchards of Cupertino, where today we'll witness the traditional autumn presentation showcasing Apple's new lineup of goodies. So let's not keep Tim waiting with his shiny new iPhones and let's get started. Lights, camera, let's go! It all started, of course, with a beautiful video where everyone is dancing and celebrating because Apple's technology helped save lives. Well, here's Tim himself. The colorful presentation kicks off with Apple Watch. They introduced the Apple Watch Series 10 with the largest display yet, and the gadget boasts being the thinnest in Apple's history. The screen is 30% larger compared to the Series 6, and the display is 40% brighter when viewed at an angle. Cupertino engineers put a lot of effort into the OLED screen to ensure the image remains flawless from any angle. A new black polished aluminum case is a novelty in the Apple Watch lineup. They truly shine and sparkle like polished obsidian. And as we mentioned, they've become even thinner. To achieve this, the speakers were reduced by 30%, but they can now play any content. You can even listen to podcasts right from your wrist, something that was always missing. The new device can charge up to 80% in just 30 minutes, which should last you the entire day. Instead of a stainless steel case, the watch now comes with a titanium option. The titanium used in the watches is 95% recycled, and they will mostly be shipped by sea and land, avoiding air transport. After all, Apple is a green company. The new watch features the S10 processor, which of course works even more efficiently with neural networks and machine learning, because no new device today exists without that. They mentioned that thanks to this, widgets with photos and others will work even better. Hey also talked about background features that monitor your health and well-being even more thoroughly. A separate app has been added to track your sleep and generate monthly reports. After that, everyone was sent to explore the fitness features of the new watch, which are naturally amazing. The price of the Series 10 will start at $399, with sales starting on September 20th, and pre-orders are available now. Next, they showcased the new Ultra, mentioning it will have the most accurate GPS. It can automatically detect when you start or finish a workout, including cycling and so on. It can even automatically count laps in a swimming pool. For hikers and adventurers, the watch will not only remember the route, but also record all parameters at each point, altitude, direction, and so on. This year, they promised an Hermes version. Like the Watch 10, the Watch Ultra 2 in black will be available starting September 20th. The price of the Apple Watch Ultra 2 will start at $799. We don't know, but it seems like the entire update to the Watch Ultra is just the Ultra 2 but in black. Let us know in the comments if you agree or not. And now let's move on to the new updated lineup of AirPods. Starting with AirPods 4, they talked about how challenging it is to create earbuds that fit equally well in everyone's ears, and they proudly announced that they've succeeded. AirPods 4 will be powered by the H2 chip. They said the sound quality has improved even more thanks to the new speaker geometry, plus you'll be able to shake your head and say no to Siri. And here's the wow factor. Noise cancellation has been added to the regular AirPods. Of course, there's also a transparency mode, which is especially useful in cities so you can hear the surrounding sounds and avoid accidents. When you start talking to someone, the music will automatically lower so you won't have to adjust the volume or pause it yourself. Essentially, they've added features from the Pro version to the regular AirPods. The price will start at $179 with noise cancellation and $129 without it. Now on to the AirPods Pro. They've added new colors, which are beautiful. 3 new features were introduced here. First, ear protection from loud noises using AI, which happens almost instantly. Second, a hearing test. 80% of people never check their hearing. With AirPods Pro, you'll be able to do it yourself and get a beautiful report with graphs. The earbuds will automatically adjust to your hearing and treat your ears with maximum care. These new features will be available this fall with iOS 18 and an updated firmware for AirPods Pro 2 in more than 100 countries worldwide. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the brand new iPhones. They placed a big emphasis on the fact that they now come with AI, and they kept mentioning it throughout. The iPhone 16 has a button, 2 small neat cameras, like on the iPhone X. In general, the cameras are slightly larger, but the camera bump is still not as massive as before. On the right side, there's a new touch panel for controlling the camera. The new protective ceramic shield is even stronger, and the display itself has a maximum brightness of 2000 nits. The action button can now change its functionality depending on the time of day and the app you're using. The entire touch area is called Camera Control, and as the name suggests, it lets you control the camera. The A18 will be the new processor for the iPhone 16. Naturally, the A18 is optimized for working with neural networks in general, and Apple Intelligence in particular. The new iPhone is, of course, 30% more powerful, and uses 30% less energy for the same tasks. The video chip is 40% faster, meaning games will look even better and more beautiful. The head of Apple Software explained how Apple Intelligence will change our lives, and this is only possible thanks to the close integration of hardware and and software. Apple Intelligence will be able to adapt to your needs and even connect to personal cloud computing. In other words, there are separate Apple servers that your phone connects to in order to process your AI requests if the phone's own power isn't enough. For example, Apple Intelligence will be able to rewrite a text for different purposes, even if you just jot down some bullet points with typos. Or if you start writing a letter, the AI can rewrite, expand, or correct what you've written. You'll be able to create emojis using AI, and it will also generate small images for you to use inside apps. You can also describe photos or videos in simple language to find them in your media library, and they'll be shown to you instantly. Siri will learn to understand speech even when you stumble or make mistakes. For example, Siri, how do I cook chicken? Oh wait, never mind, cancel the chicken. How do I make pasta? And Siri will understand you thanks to AI integration with TV, music, and everything else in the iPhone. The system will understand natural language, so we won't have to memorize specific commands that Siri understands. Basically, it's everything from WWDC, so no need to recap everything. For now, Apple Intelligence will only be available in English, with French, Chinese, Japanese, and German coming next year. But let's get back to the smartphone. Oh wait, here's another feature. Moving on to the touch zone, pressing it activates image recognition directly from the camera. AI can recognize the restaurant you photographed and book a table, identify the event on a poster and add it to your calendar, or even recognize the breed of a dog you've encountered. This is all called visual intelligence. The universal button will have different pressure sensitivity levels: lighter, stronger, a press, a touch, etc. A light press on the button brings up a zoom control menu and hides all distracting interface elements when shooting. Third-party apps will also support additional camera control menus. The new 48 megapixel camera can shoot in 12 megapixels, 48 megapixels, and the optimal 24 megapixel mode. The ultra-wide camera now has a 12 megapixel resolution. Low-light photo quality has been improved, and the new iPhone 16 can shoot spatial photos and videos for Apple Vision Pro. Now let's talk gaming. Improved ray tracing and a refined cooling system for the processor enhance image rendering quality. The new iPhone 16 now supports Resident Evil and Assassin's Creed, which were previously available only on last year's Pro lineup. They say playing on it will be a pleasure because they've improved the cooling system, meaning it will heat up less. Overall, the iPhone 16 is a great upgrade to the base iPhone, not only incorporating everything that was available on last year's iPhone 15 Pro, but also adding new convenient features like camera control and, of course, a larger battery. The price of the iPhone 16 will start at $799 and the iPhone 16 Plus at $899. Now onto the Pro iPhones. The Pro lineup displays have gotten even bigger. 6.3 and 6.9 inches for the Pro Max version. The 120Hz screen is back and the gold color has returned. They promise the best battery life in an iPhone ever. The updated titanium body allows for increased heat conductivity and more efficient cooling of the processor. And finally, something new. AI will not only help find a specific photo in your gallery, but also apply a filter to it. The Pro models will run on the Pro version of the A18 processor, a 16-core processor purely for neural networks. By the way, ray tracing is now twice as fast, and that's a big deal. They even claimed it's the most powerful processor for smartphones in the world. Then they talked about the cameras. There's an extra one, and for a good reason. A 48 megapixel Pro RAW camera allows you to shoot RAW files as quickly as JPEGs. The ultra-wide is also 48 megapixels, and there's a 5x telephoto camera. The camera can be opened with one button, which can also zoom, take a photo, or start recording a video. They've added various filters and styles that process photos and backgrounds using AI. You'll be able to apply styles on the fly with that same magical universal button. Video recording has also been improved. The cinematic mode will now be available in 4K, and the color reproduction has been approved by the American Academy of Motion Picture Arts. The cinematic mode also supports slow-mo. You can now slow down a video even after recording it and adjust the speed within the same video. Audio recording has also been improved. Specifically, the iPhone 16 Pro supports spatial audio recording. Using AI, the phone can recognize different sound sources while recording video and adjust their volumes accordingly. The Voice Memo app will now be able to record your voice while filtering out background noise. Again, thanks to AI. New cases have a special touch-sensitive layer that allows you to control camera control. MagSafe charging has been updated to charge faster. The price of the iPhone 16 Pro will start at $999 and the Pro Max at $1,199. Pre-orders open on Friday and they will be available on September 20th. Tim Cook wrapped up the presentation and thanked everyone, especially our subscribers. And we'd like to thank you for watching too. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated on the latest tech releases. Peace to your home.